Kingpin, Black Shark, how copy?
Black Shark, Kingpin, Lima Charlie.
Kingpin, Black Shark checking in. I got Vickers, high explosive anti-tank rockets. I got guns. About 2 hours playtime. 10 miles south of AO.
Copy that, Black Shark. Tasking primarily will be seed and reconnaissance.
Black Shark.
Kingpin, this is Hammer 70, 70 miles from the AO, inbound from Al Ain. Current loadout 4 times Mark 83, 2 times J109 warhead penetrator. Copy, Hammer. Those warhead penetrators sound like they'd be super useful. Hammer, Kingpin, let me know when you're within 30, Black Shark, Kingpin. We're gonna have you start schwacking those shilkas.
Black Shark copies. I got 1 Shilka and 3 times MBTs south of town.
Copy. Priority is enemy AAA.
Black Shark rifle.
Good kill, Black Shark. Black Shark, gonna have you do recon up north. Have you take care of this enemy indirect group of mortars, as well as hunt down the northern Shilka.
Black Shark, Wilco, I'll wrap around to the east.
Lower gear. Lower gear.
Ranger check. Ranger Kingpin, welcome to the fight.
update for those checking in. Slightly different wind pattern means the smoke's going in a slightly different direction. I have eyes on all possible targets. We'll task once we have you within 50.
Ranger, copy.
Ranger Hammer, Southern Shilka is currently down. We are working on the north one at this time.
Ranger. And Kingpin Ranger, we're checking in now, Angels 15. We are 2x F-16s with 2x Mark 84s apiece and gun.
Copy, Ranger.
Kingston Mace checking in. Check 255. We are 6-time Mark 82 for both units, plus rockets for Mace 1. And gun.
Mace, copy your last other transmission. Say again.
Spear Flight comms check 255.
Spear Kingpin, Lima Charlie.
Thank you. Kingpin, Hammer, I feel like we're catching up. 28 miles from the AO, eyes on target. Check your comm there. Let's keep it concise and just don't step on anybody.
Kingpin, Hammer, you are cleared in for JDAMs. Mace, I'm tasking you onto the 3 T-55 south of town, 500 meters along MSR. Ranger, outpost at waypoint 2 will be your target.
Mace,
solid copy. 3T55 south of town by 500 meters.
Ranger copies, waypoint 2 outpost.
Black Shark is currently maneuvering on the northern Shilka at this time. You should be clear as long as you don't fly over the northern half of town.
Black Shark is currently engaged with enemy indirect fire teams. No eyes on the Shilka yet.
Kingpin, Castle, checking in.
Over the fight, Castle. Looks like we have the main flight coming in very soon. Once we get eyes on what they have done, I'll have tasking for you shortly.
Cass copies. Kingpin, hammer, 30 seconds to drop. Kingpin, Ranger is going to make one spin in the wheel while hammer makes the drop.
Copy, Ranger.
Black Shark here. Shilka at the radar site is destroyed.
North side of the town now clear. Black Shark, once everything looks solid there, I'm going to task you back onto that northwestern group that's far.
Copy. Still engaging these indirect fire teams.
Copy that.
Kingpin, Mace, we are in hot.
Kingpin, spear.
Stand by, Spear. Hammer, eyes on your GD. Bunker destroyed.
A firm shack.
Mace, I am looking at one killed T-55, another damaged. He's tracking you with his Dishka though, so he's still...
Mace copies.
Ranger, airspace is clear for your attack.
Ranger copies will be in from the south in 30 seconds.
Castle, attacking from the south, I have two T-55s south of town, 500 to 800 meters out.
Cass copies.
Mace is back in hot.
Castle, stand by for BDA on the attack from Mace. Castle, continue with your attack. Both T-55s back up.
Kingpin, Mace, we're probably got the re-attack.
Copy that. Mace, step out, re-enter the path.
Mace copies.
Spear,
Ranger 1 is from the south.
we're going to be placing your ordnance at waypoint 3 at the radar site.
Copy. Repeat, Ranger 1 and 2 in from the south.
Castle, rifle, 1 times.
Kingpin, Black Shark, area clear.
Castle, splash.
Good kill, Castle.
Kingpin, Spear, we are 15 miles. You want us running in when able?
Yes, sir. Ranger, good effect. Good chunk of that outpost is destroyed. Vehicles are still alive.
Ranger copies. We'll be reattacking in 1 mic. Kingpin, Hammer, be advised, have 1 more PGM.
Copy. It doesn't look like we have any hard targets. Put that PGM onto the warehouse along the MSR north, marking now red smoke.
Red smoke, copy. Kingpin, Spear, inbound from the south, beginning our attack now. Hammer, Tally, red smoke, and warehouse. 3 times T-72 parked outside.
Kingpin, Mace, do you have a BDA on those tanks? Are there still 2 or just 1 up?
Base Kingpin, 1 T-55 remaining. The western of the group of 2. The other 2 are burning.
Mace copies, the one closest to the town on the west side.
Affirmative.
Ranger 1 in from the south.
Castle requesting guns run.
Go for Castle.
Castle marking infantry and trucks. Red smoke. East side of the MSR. Industrial complex. Marked now.
Eyes on.
You're clear on them now. Ranger, good bombs. Wait for the smoke to clear.
Kingpin, Spear, good effect on target outbound east.
Kingpin, Mace, I'm back in hot on that T-55.
Ranger, all enemy trucks destroyed. Hero of Lenin is still alive, however.
Right.
Spear, we can confirm that radar tower is dead as fuck.
Castle, Kingpin, Spear's available for testing.
Copy, Spear, go into orbit for now, as we deflect.
Copy. Yes, sir. Navigate waypoint 1.
All units be advised, active Shilka northwest of the hill.
Mace, good kill.
Mace copies, good shack in the tank.
Kingpin, Ranger.
Go, Ranger.
Ranger 1 is no bombs remaining. We do have the gun, and Ranger 2 is full up on the bombs.
Gotcha, let me see here.
No rush, just letting you know.
All good. I've got a series of command trucks that can use some bombing and or gunning north side of town along the areas surrounding waypoint 3, marking now orange smoke.
Ranger 1 copies. Orange smoke vicinity, waypoint 3. Hammer, 10 seconds to pickle in that warehouse. Pickle. Contact orange smoke.
Ranger Kingpin, you are clear on those targets. Spear, you'll be directed to the second warehouse at the northern part of the NSR. Tell me when you are ready for visual smoke.
Go for Spear.
Spear, reference square, warehouse marked green smoke, northern side of the AO.
Copy.
Hammer, solid
Solid green
damage,
smoke.
trucks destroyed, warehouse still standing.
Kingpin Hammer have 4 times Mark 83 if you want me to finish it off.
Yes, Hammer, re-attack. Ranger, good kill. Castle requesting re-attack on infantry in the industrial complex. Correction, trucks, industrial complex. Do you need smoke?
Negative, Castle has eyes on.
Copy, Castle. Kill those trucks.
Kingpin, Black Shark, Northwest Shilka is dead.
Copy that, all flights. Some magical voice tells me that's all the AAA in the area.
Kingpin Spear, beginning our attack run now. 20 seconds. Kingpin Hammer, 20 seconds from Shack, south to north. Kingpin is Shark 2.
Shark 2 Kingpin, welcome to the...
Still worth coming out there?
Yeah, why not?
On my way.
Kingpin base, we're in orbit, standby for tasking.
Hammer Pickle.
Base, Kingpin, what ordnance do you have left?
Seven times Mark 82 plus 38 rocket plus gun.
Copy that. Hammer, re-attack successful, warehouse destroyed.
Hammer has 2 times Mark 83 remaining.
Mace, I have enemy infantry on rooftops on a building that I'd like destroyed. Northwest of town, probably a kilometer, marking green smoke.
Base copies. Enemy infantry on a building northwest of town by a kilometer, marking with green smoke.
Let me know when you have eyes on me.
Shark 1, Shark 2, what's the status over there? Anywhere in particular I'm needed?
Probably just form up on me. The south end there is
Maze tallies
clear.
smoke.
I already took out the artillery dudes, and now I'm on
Copy that.
that northwest
Infantry on top of that building.
kind of area with the rocket artillery.
Copy. Is there Shilka's down?
Yeah, all known Shilkas are down anyway.
Spear, BDA, bombs long.
I'd
Building
come
still
around
standing.
the west side and meet me on the west side there.
Spear copies. Roger.
Castle, same 2 trucks are still up. You are clear for a re-attack on those 2 trucks.
Castle, copy.
Kingpin may be advised, we'll be hitting that building with rockets.
Standing by me.
Kingpin, Ranger.
Go, Ranger.
Ranger has 1 by Mark 84 remaining plus gun.
Copy. Stand by, I'll get you target. Base, rockets long.
Kingpin, Spear 2.
Oh, clear, Mace square, neighbor long.
Ranger, waypoint 2, now marking green smoke, times 2 T-55s that need a bomb.
Ranger 1 copies. Waypoint 2, green smoke, T-55s.
Spirit 2, sun trap.
Spear 2 is on station, 18 Mark 82s.
Kingpin, Mace, can you mark that building with that infantry again?
Mace, reference, orange smoke, same location.
Clear, orange smoke.
They're coming from the south.
Castle Kingpin, good clusters.
There's a big hill here on the west side. I'll be there, just rally up.
Base 2 in Mono Yada on orange smoke from the south. Copy.
Ranger 2, good bomb. Engine BDA wants the smoke clear.
Base 2 pick up south.
Kingpin, Black Shark.
Go Black Shark.
Northwest area is clear. Currently holding west of the AO, waiting for wingman to form up.
Copy. Black Shark 1, Black Shark 2 is currently en route to you. Once you guys are linked up, we'll get you some to shoot.
Black Shark.
Ranger 2, you still have guns. I believe we have a helicopter on the ground that needs shoot.
Kingpin, Mace, request BDA on the building.
Mace, Kingpin, building up.
Clear, it is gone, standing by.
Ranger flight, MSR, north side of town. Reference, red smoke, times 1 Huey.
Got visual on you, 1.
Roger.
Spear, we're gonna have you do a reattack on the second warehouse, which is still standing.
Just scoping things out right now.
Furthest north extent of town. Reference, green smoke.
Spear 2, roger.
Good hits, Ranger 2.
I'm gonna stop to your south and see if I can see anything from over here.
Okay.
Spear Kingpin, you copy left?
Spear 2 is in from the north.
Kingpin, Black Shark, we're formed up, available for tasking.
Black Shark, there are some BMPs that I theoretically cannot see west side of town, marking now loosely with orange smoke. Seek and destroy.
Black Shark. Hey, what do you got for weapons?
Vickers.
Cool. See the orange smoke? Black Shark tally smoke.
Eyes on orange smoke.
I think they're kind of in the draw, or at least I don't have eyes on them. Let's maneuver and take those out. These are going to be your guys.
Scanning now. Do you think they're in def lane?
Yeah, I think so.
Kingpin Mace, we're ready for continued tasking.
Copy. Spear, bomb short. Mace, what ordnance do you have left? Mace, Kingpin, ordnance please.
5 times Mark 82, rocket plus gun.
Gotcha. Bombing run requesting warehouse north side of town, marking with orange smoke now.
Do you have an angle on that?
Mace copies. Warehouse west of town, marked with orange
checking.
smoke.
Negative, north of town.
North of town.
Moving around behind you. Actually, gonna hop right over onto the east side there.
Roger.
Kingpin Mace, we are in hot.
Hammer,
We'll be
you
dropping
still
a pair
have
each on this
iron
warehouse.
bombs on you.
Kingpin Hammer, 2 times Mark 83.
Hammer, I've got a target for your 83s, marking green smoke ×1 T55 waypoint 2.
Can you put a data link target where that smoke was, please?
Stand by.
Kingpin Mace, warehouse.
Cali green smoke.
Hammer, you are cleared hot. Mace, good kill.
Hammer is inbound, southeast, excuse me, southwest, northeast. My data link does not seem to be functioning.
Black Shark, I see this T55 shooting. I swear to God, if you lose your tail again.
Are they shooting south?
Looks like it.
Roger, thank you. You might be getting shot at, or it might be me.
I have the T-55s. I'm engaging.
Oh, beauty of a hit. You just hit the top of the tank.
Hammer has 1 times Mark 83 remaining. I think he took them out.
Copy that, Ranger. I've got a pair of trucks here in the industrial complex. I'm gonna mark them with, let's see here, red smoke.
Ranger copies, red smoke, looking.
Yeah, I just moved and
That's
now I
2
kind of
trucks.
lost where that smoke was.
I'm unable to actually mark, so I'm gonna go. It's to the north though, so it's not the main city. It's the outskirts to the north, which I'm gonna go check out.
Okay.
Rangers, eyes on. Red smoke will be in from the south in 30 seconds.
Alright, I'm coming back to you then.
Black Shark, reference the 2 destroyed warehouses north of town. There may be a Huey on the ground, I just want to make sure that it's in pieces. I can see that it's shot up, just want to be sure.
Copy.
Black Shark copies, we'll check it out.
Ranger 1 in from the south. I'll move in the position to recon that if you want to check that Huey out. Recon the BMP location, possibly.
Yep.
Good guns, I see one of them on fire. Oh yeah.
Kingpin Mace, we are ready for more tasking from the south to north.
Copy. Ranger, good guns, bolt destroy.
Ranger copies.
Kingpin, Black Shark, south side of town is a watchtower with an active MMG.
Say again, Kingpin.
I am scanning for known targets. We're about done here, folks.
Kingpin, Hammer, those 4 BTRs were never engaged. I'm looking at them on TGP.
Hammer, go ahead and put your ordnance on it.
A-firm, 1 times Mark 83. If I can kill all 4, it's a miracle.
Hammer Mace, if you can't clean them up, I'll come in with rockets.
A-firm, if you follow my approach, I'm going to come in south to north.
Clear south to north. What side of town are those BTRs on?
West side.
Clear, west side.
I'll dump a lot of flares on the way up.
Mace copies. We're currently on the west side of the AO, heading south to make our orbit.
Are you still up? Looks like Shark Flight is back to a flight of 1. Shark 2 went down.
Hammer's inbound south to north.
Hammer Mace, we are actually right behind you.
If you reference that hillside with the very small village to the west of that green area, that's the BTRs on the road.
Clear. Reference the village. BTRs are on the road.
Hammer Kingpin, put your tail hook up.
Kingpin Mace, I don't have any eyes on any impact. Can you mark that, those BTRs?
Negative, I do not have eyes on these BTRs.
That's clear.
Ranger 1 has eyes on the BTRs. They're firing now. Affirm, that gun run was their position.
Yeah, Kingpin does not have eyes on that at all due to the hill. You're gonna have to do your own BDA.
Kingpin.
Say again for Kingpin.
Spear's sitting on a reserve of things that can remove that BTR position if your BDA is unsatisfactory.
Given that I cannot give one, it's gonna come down to you being able to see and kill it.
Kingpin Castle.
Go Castle.
Eyes on a Huey at one of the ammo dumps.
Castle, take it up.
Copy. Hammer is inbound west to east on that BTR position. I'm going to go in with guns and mark it. Spear's watching for tricks. About 20 seconds.
Kingpin, I've marked a very loose and rough area with green smoke.
That is it. It's just north of that.
Reference
Makes
directions
like
off
eyes,
of green
green
smoke.
Spear tallies green smoke. Permission to run in on
Hammer,
target.
guns.
Copy guns.
Hammer's out, Spear.
Discord.
You're in. Castle, good kill.
Spear's rolling in on target. 20 seconds.
After Spear completes this run, unless there's anything else, this may be it.
Kingpin Ranger, check your Discord.
Spear's going to expend all ordnance on this target.
Kingpin, Hammer, outbound south. Kingpin, Ranger, request a panel check and then RTB to the south.
Copy. Ranger. Could I have you do a pass on area marked green smoke, center of town?
Ranger, woke up.
Infantry should be on rooftops in that area, roughly. It's hard to tell.
Ranger copies.
Kingpin Mace, we also tally the green smoke in the center.
Copy. There's infantry on the rooftops within 1 or 2 blocks of that smoke. Don't know where, but it's somewhere in there.
Ranger, 10 seconds out for the pass.
Spear, guns, guns, guns.
Kingpin, Castle.
Go, Castle.
Eyes on, looks like dead infantry on a rooftop near your smoke. Also a military-style truck parked outside their building.
Castle, if you can, put something into that truck.
Castle copies.
All other flights, we're good to RTB.
Black Shark copies.
Spear copies, RTB. Off net going 305.